Hello everyone, I'm Punfuku, and this is Toa Maiden. Toa Maiden is a series of Japanese RPGs. They're untranslated, and there's, to the best of my knowledge, no completed run-through of the game uploaded onto YouTube. Therefore, I have taken upon myself to do a run-through of the first game, Defiant Maiden. Let's begin. Now, as I was saying earlier, Defiant Maiden and its sequels are not translated, as you guys can see from all the Japanese text apparent. Nobody has any interest in translating these games either. I believe there was one person at one point who wanted to do a translation of it, but I believe he never got around to finishing it, or starting it, to the best of my knowledge. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not sure. I have no idea what's going on in this game's plot, so I'm probably just going to ignore it. We'll see how long that lasts, because I'm not sure how well I can ignore the plot of this game. I'm having to use, like, really unorthodox methods to record the game audio, so excuse me for the fact that the recording audio is probably not going to be very good. Like, I'm pretty sure that the game audio is going to be very, very quiet in comparison to my actual voice. So that might be the norm for a while until I figure out how to better record the game sound. And yeah, not much to say, just, plot, or introduction to plot. Oh man, I really wish I had something to say about this, but this is like the 5th time I've sat through the opening sequence while while recording. And to be honest, I don't remember anything I said in the previous recordings. So hopefully I'll actually be satisfied with this recording. Because in all honesty, I'm getting kind of annoyed and getting kind of tired of having to sit through all of the introduction crap. Oh man, Raimu, you're running out. Oh man. Singed buildings. I believe I made a comment about those rooftops every single time. Okay, so now we actually are starting to play the game. This is the world map. Areas that are colored in, you can enter. This is a school. This is the shrine. Those are our only two areas right now. Let's go to the shrine. Now, there's obviously nothing in the shrine except for this little spot right now. Going to this spot, basically, I guess you could say it like recharges your character's usages of items. Like, you see how I can go around and I can look at each character. As you guys can see, there are 6 slots in your party, so I am assuming, and I'm sure you guys are assuming, that you can have 6 members at any one point. So yeah, you can look at each individual member here. As you guys can see in the top right, there are a bunch of Japanese characters followed by numbers. The numbers indicate the number of uses that those Japanese characters have. The Japanese characters are all a bunch of equipment. However, I feel like I'm jumping ahead of myself. This here is the menu. This first option lets you look at the status of all your members. Second option lets you look at all the items in your possession that are not currently equipped. This last one right here in this submenu lets you look at the items you have collected inside a dungeon. I will demonstrate this later. This one here lets you mess with the formation. This can be used mostly to put all of like your more spongy type characters in the front, the ones who have more HP and they have better defense and everything, so they can protect your back row people. This lets you look at like your bestiary so that you can see like all the enemies you've encountered in the game. As we've not encountered any enemies in the game, it will not let us look at it. This lets us mess with the equipment of our people. Now, basically you can sit here and you can mess around with all the equipment and everything. You can unequip an item by using this function up here. You then go and look through and you find all the items that you're wanting to put in and you just equip it. As we notice, Raimu has some empty slots. I have nothing to put in there. That can totally be taken out of context. This thing up here, be careful about unequipping this. I'll explain this in a future video when it becomes relevant. Just know that for now, don't unequip it. Unequipping it spells demise. This is save. This is load. This is options. This right here turns off battle animations. This is useful for speeding up the game significantly. This returns you to the title screen. Oh man, let's go. Let's go actually play the game now.